Hello all, Seriously is here, back to another Planet Crafter, still in Selenia. We're probably leaving today, we'll see. We have a little bit of work to do. We have to put in one of these, and I think the map says we can do it right where we are. So let's do it right where we are. In fact, do we have anywhere we can snap it to on here? Like right there maybe? It's not letting me for some reason. That maybe? Yeah, there we go. Turn that onto Selenium, and we're going to hit supply all. We do have a drone station on the roof, and I turned drones on. How many did we make? 8. Okay. Grab that and drop them. Let's go to 10. We don't need or 9, I guess. I'm going to turn that off. Well, if we can't make them, I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to pick up you. We've got 9 drones in circulation. That's going to fill this up. Whoops. What are we short on? Not rocket engines, not super alloy, not circuit boards, so it's explosive powder. Can't make any. Okay, let's go. Let's go looting. And a super alloy rod. There we go. Put a teleporter in when we get there. I don't think there's any close teleporters to where we're going today. So we're taking the rover. We're going to go to the Procedural Wreck. We'll do that before we go. There's tons of places we have not explored on this map. But we've got TTI to build, and we may as well be here while we're doing it. Oh, what we should have done is fed the animals. They're probably good. We'll feed them before we go. Oh, we'll turn that on the drones too, so the drones actually fill those guys up. Oh, that's what we should have done. We'll put a teleporter in, and we'll teleport back to base. Okay, yeah, let's go order some stuff while we're in here. If we're going to be here for a couple of minutes. I think I sent up a couple of pressure fuses for some money and ordered as many as we could here. Perfect. So, cool. And get one more. I'm going to get an oxygen fuse to take with us. I think we need a... Oh, I don't have any explosive powder. I can't build this. Let's see what's in this thing over here. We've got all 4 of our drills, all 4 of our heaters, but we only have 1 fuse of each on here. So I'm going to put pressure, I guess, for now. And when these fuses come back, hopefully we will have gained enough loot to build a machine optimizer. There we go. Okay, you know what? I'm going to eat that. And maybe we need 2 of these for the wreck. Alright, what do we need? Space for iron, that's fine. No, I don't want a heater. I wouldn't mind a bunch of circuit boards. Thanks. Yeah, probably easiest to do it this way. Why can't I go backwards? Okay, it was not easiest to do it this way. Jeez Louise. It wasn't letting me drive backwards here. It's weird. There. Thank you. I want the storage facing the place I'm at. Jeez. Yeah, we could do that. Makes a nice grid on the ground and lets us. Oh, we can't build that yet. We could build this. Ta-da! Do we have that yet? Yeah, we've got that already. Okay. More terra. Ah, you know what? I forgot that we were probably going to gain terra tokens in here, and that we probably shouldn't bother ordering stuff till we got them. Whatever. We'll get stuff to sell for terra tokens too. We need explosive powder. Let's keep that in mind. Okay. Don't really need that stuff. Making tree bark here. I'll take it. And this was a big nothing. Oh well, we'll keep hugging the left wall. And there's a vault that we need to unlock. Okay. It's actually good to find these dead ends early, I find. I want one of these, actually. This staircase means I'm going to be on the lookout for key cards. That's the vault, the power room right over there. I know we're going all lefts, but I'm going to power this thing up. I saw the yellow railing, and I'm like, you know what makes a yellow railing in one of these rooms? That room and nothing else. Well, I don't know if that's true necessarily, but I know that that room does, so I was pretty sure. Okay, so we're going all lefts. Oh, there's our key card. Perfect. Okay, yeah, I've got the ivy recipe already. There's an explosive powder. You know, I'll take all that stuff. Oh, I don't have that yet, do I? Oh, maybe I do. But bacteria. You know what? That's totally worth grabbing. Good to know. Lerma's sort of worth grabbing too. And fertilizer in this? Yeah, fertilizer and iron. Neat. Okay, so this was a dead end. There's our stairs up. I haven't been here, but that was just a really weak chest. Good, I do want those. Anything in here I don't want? Well, I want to drink that. And I'd rather have that than that. Okay, let's get back, if we even can. Yeah, it should be pretty easy. So we haven't been upstairs yet. This is where we came in. Now we could just bring everything home, and that's fair too. Did I pick up air? Where did I get all that air from? That's weird. There we go. That's why we wanted the iron. But... oh, I need... this... before I forget it. Oh, no, I powered it up already. I don't need the thing. I want to check on our shuttle, because we have 10,000 Terra tokens. Did we not launch it? Is that what happened? No, it's back already. And we have 10,000 Terra tokens. That's phenomenal. Okay, so one of you. Perfect. I think we might have enough fuses to leave now. Well, I mean to power Humble without having to order them on Humble. Okay. Teleporter, let's finish this thing. Nah, I shouldn't need food or water. We'll see. We will see. I know there's food in containers. We left it all over the place. Oh, there's food up here too. We opened a vault. Let's check this door. Yeah, totally worth it. Food. Mushroom, bean, wheat seed. That's an early wheat seed. I mean, one we didn't have to pay for at least. I think we've gotten everything down here. More fertilizer wouldn't be bad, but I'm hoping for that, you know, explosive powder. Okay, interesting hallway room here. Yeah, that's very weird. Oh, I forgot the explosives. Alright, let's see if we find one. Oh, we need 2 key cards, do we? Okay, let's see if we can find one of those too. Not a lot of choices in here. I think we have to go back to our rover to get explosives. Okay. Even brought an extra one and then forgot about them. Typical. You know what? You and you. There we go. Getting stuck on walls. Okay. Okay. So everything has to be behind here, apparently. Well, we do have good stuff, that's for sure. Super alloy rod, I'll take it. Lots of extra iron, but I can get rid of that in the next box I see. Maybe if there's room. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take you. It's all good stuff. And things. Sharky. There we go. And there's our other key. Should be all we need in there. Let's continue on to our vault room. Even though we're full and definitely can't hold everything in the vault room. I'm going the wrong way. It's this way. Yeah, especially level 2 vault room. Let's hope it's mostly Terra tokens we can just right click. And explosive powder that we'll trade in this dumb fabric for. It's not mostly explosive powder so far. Am I carrying a silicon for some reason? I am. Oh yeah, because we broke a globe. That's everything except one slot. Alright, let's hit sort. I don't have a lot of zeolite on this planet, but I do have it in spades on Prime. So crystals are probably more important. That's definitely more important. That's definitely more important. Lots of definitely more importance in here. Pulsar quartz can be made. Yeah, I think that's the best stuff for the moment. Maybe we'll just come back and grab this stuff. It's pretty good stuff. Where's the way down? Okay. And we're at 8,000 Terra tokens again. That's really good. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, that's full. I guess we're not dropping off Jack here. What do we have in here? I'm gonna take you guys. Have a drink of water. We're gonna block our poster a little bit here. We gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, no, that works out almost perfect. Okay. Boom. You know what? We're going to do supply all on some of these, I guess, because I'm not sorting stuff. The only place demanding stuff right now is this one for Selenium. So that's the only thing the drones are actually doing. Let's call in our rover. Okay, good. My inventory's empty. Need that flashlight. Wow. Okay, you know what? If we got room, we'll just take everything. We'll sort it out later. Or the drones will, or it won't. It doesn't matter. We can call it in from another planet. Actually, we do need those flowers for plants rockets. Those might be for insects, something or others. You know what? We don't have a single nitrogen on this whole planet. And that did prevent us from doing something, but I forget what. Alright, I think we are done. We're close. We got one more thing to do before we go. Oops, went the wrong way. Gotta put in that machine optimizer on heat and pressure. Can't see nothing. Okay. Yeah, we can leave this junk here. Let's empty it though. Let's get that rover empty. Let's get this empty. That can't be all. I thought we had more than that. Let's check our dumped container. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, this is sort of full. Gotta put the important ones in here. Okay, so we have enough heat and pressure for this planet, and we have enough oxygen and plants for the next planet, but we don't have heat and pressure, so let's see if we can do something about that real quick. There's 20,000 in there, and we've got 8,000, so that's enough for 3. Let's just do them one at a time. When I come back, we'll order one more. Let's grab our heat and pressure here. Wait. Where did I put? I am the confused. That would be number 3. Where's our third heat one, though? Ah, here. I think I have an extra pressure, extra oxygen. No, I don't. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Cool. We do need explosive powder, though, by 2. Phew. One of those. 3 obsidian. Uh-oh. Where'd all my obsidian go? Did I spend it all? I've been ignoring it in containers during that whole wreck because I thought we had plenty. We do not have plenty. We do not have any. Ah, man. And we don't have a teleporter anywhere close to any. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay. You guys all get in there then. You're in door number 2. Let's go for a trip. No. Oh, whoops, yeah, I forgot. Off. We could recycle some of these if I don't want that many drones, but whatever. What damage done? Now the question is, do I have, yeah, any of those left? Because we're totally out of room everywhere. buddy, I think you're going in the middle of the room. Okay, obsidian. Is this a way, sort of? Don't get stuck on drills. Get some height, go over this chasm. Can we make it back? Yeah, I think we did make it back once. Okay, there's our tokens. Oh, I thought I saw some already. Well, we'll go pet the animals while we're here. Yeah, another species 8, that's fantastic. Let's grab some obsidian. Thank you, Storm, you're making it super easy to see the obsidian I need. Alright, that's fine, we got enough. Bonk. See, I can drive backwards here. Alright, so there's a ramp right over here. I don't think we need it, but this might be fun. Oh, that was not full speed at all. Alright, back to base. In this storm, I can barely tell where I am. Not that I frequently go over these mountains at all, but... When's the last time we had flying rovers? This is the first time we've had them. Alright, our 20,000 tokens are back, plus those. Let's order some heat. Let's install some heat. Oh no. Okay. This is going to take a minute. I used all of our explosive powder. Stupid me. Now what I could do as well is this. You know what? That might be better. But I didn't mean to make this many drones anyway, so I'm going to recycle these. But if I do that, I can turn this on to that. We have a couple sulfurs lying around. There's 2 there. I saw 1 in the container there. We might need more. It's in one of the fertilizers. No, T3, and therefore T4. There we go. Yeah, either way it would have worked, but there we go. finally. You can be pressure and you can be heat. And then we have 3 heat fuses coming in, which will give us 4 and 4, which is perfect. So we can send up 1 rocket of each, you and you. So now that we've got that done, and this is coming back in with our last fuses that we need for the moment, let's start planning for leaving and hopefully launch today. Okay. So we want our fuses. These can be wherever we can call them in, it's fine. Some selenium, some crystals. Some rods. And some T3 rocket engines. I saw those lying around all over the place. There we go. Now, something that that planet does not have is a launch platform. So there's some super alloy for a launch platform. We need room for 3 more fuses. What are we missing on Humble? Did we set up tree spreaders? We have 5 more trees to install. We've got animal fuses, frog eggs, and fish. I think we should plant frogs and fish right away, just cause. And make some animals. Wait, how many do we have animals? I just saw that. We've got 1 animal. It's a species 8. Let's go make a couple more species 8 before we go if we can. Eight, and I want basic stuff, to be honest. Yeah, red and green. Create. 8. Pink and yellow. Pink and yellow, that way. 8. Pink and red. Sure. 8. No, we don't have any more 8s. I will make a 7 though. Yellow crab. There we go. So that's 4 more. So that fills out a creature. A fauna. Animal shelter is the words I'm looking for. Brain, thank you. Thank you, brain. So let's gather that stuff. We've got 2 frog eggs, I said. So we need 2 fertilizer, 2 water, 2 common larvae. I might have common larvae. I do. We need... I have no idea. I never built these things. I think we need a phytoplankton bee. We're going to have to order that in. In that case, what we don't have there is one of these. Oh, and we need these fuses and those fuses. You and you. Okay, that should get us to that. We're pretty much full now. I think what I would want to bring more than anything else right now, just in case, is more power. because putting in this thing requires quite a bit of power. You know, because I also want to bring in some, you know what, we can order the stuff for trade. Yeah, let's do it that way. Trade in trees. Are we going? I thought we were going back to Prime first. Maybe we're not. No, we'll go back to Prime before toxicity. Yeah, okay. But that does mean I can take these out and put, say, those in. Oh, I don't know that we can call this stuff from planets. I would have to come back here to get it if I do this. I do have to bring it. You know what? Rockets to get back and forth between planets are not expensive, and we don't have to do it on recording. Okay. So, then the other thing that I would want to bring is you, and you, and you for more power, and we'll order trade fuses. But in the meantime, I think we should empty out all of our trade fuses. We're not going to be using them here while we're gone, right? It could be one of the first things we call in on Humble. I'll leave these stations, why not? Because it's a lot of explosive powder that you need? Yeah, I know, maybe that's a reason, maybe. Oops, no, not you. You, please, for the power. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that should do for now, I think. Let's find out. Oh, I didn't bring a shelter. Brought all those animals and no shelter. We'll have to call that in too. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's a good idea. Bite to eat, because since we're not bringing any food, I'll have to call that in as well. All right, so food and shelter. Well, that's not hard to remember. Food and shelter. So much to do over there. I don't know why I'm bringing rockets first thing. It's silly. It's really silly. But if I don't bring the stuff, it won't be there when I need it. And I'll have to call it specifically. We could do this way more efficiently. We could. All right. You know what? No. Let's back out. We're at 3 almost. We're a quarter of the way to TTI. And there's one last thing we forgot to do. I'm going to... We don't have trade stuff here anymore. I'm going to set this to Aqualus. I'm going to set this to 25 of this. Before I hit order, I'm going to go supply all. I'm going to hit launch. I'm going to go to here, and I am going to demand T3 food. We also have a bunch here. Supply everything. Oh yeah, I didn't demand T2 foods and stuff. I don't need to do this really. Oops. But if we run out of that T3 food, maybe I should set up T. Nah, we'll just let it run. Okay, good to go to Humble. Bye, Selenea. Thanks for the red woos. Oh, I think I left one brewed. I brewed a red woo and left it in the DNA manipulator. Whatever, we'll be back to pick up that effigy and stuff, right? Right? Okay, where did I set up this base? Oh yeah, at the new location, and we've got a forest here. And how do we find tree spiders? We go up high, and we look for the things sticking over the trees. There they are, right over there. Okay. Power is... where? I think, what is it inside? I think what I'm going to have to do is a little bit of deforestation. I don't want to drop anything, to be honest, but I think I'll drop this on the ground because it shouldn't cost us power. There we go. Okay, you and you and you and you. Thank you. Jeez Louise. Forests everywhere. All right, power, power, power. Where did I put our power? How are we powered? I do have one of these already, by the way. Oh, it's over here, and I have 2 of them already. That's fantastic. Okay. Where'd I put it? I dropped it, and I can't. There it is. Jeez. And we do also have frogs here. That's cool, too. Frogs. There we go. Multiple kinds of blue and blue-green frogs here. Okay, I'm going to get us set up, and we'll meet back here next time. But that's it. We're on Humble. We're going to do Humble next. Till next time, have a good time.